welcome back to another episode of Sarver's RC. Today we got the XMAXX out again for another round of mods. We are going to be doing the roof skid plate here. Aluminum wheel hexes to help keep from stripping the wheel hexes or stripping the rims. And we're going to swap out the green lock nuts for the blue and throw the green on the XRT. So for that, we'll go ahead and pop the body off and get the truck moved to the side. And we'll go ahead and get the camera repositioned. So for this, you're basically going to use something to mark these 4 holes here. So as you can see, you got 4 holes. This is where the screws for the roof skid plate are going to go. I'm just going to use the body reamer to mark the holes down there. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to remove this support. Switch to the driver actually. So these are 2.5 millimeter screws here. You got 2 on the underside of the body here. As well as 2 on the top side of the body. Body back over. Go ahead and get this support pulled out. So it says 8 millimeters of depth for the holes here. My particular body reamer doesn't have a measuring tool on it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get what looks like a decent sized hole going. I'm going to do that for all 4. Alright, got all 4 of those holes bored out. Go ahead and open up your included screw kit. Make sure that the holes that you got in there are going to fit. the screws. And it looks like they are. So I'm going to run the body reamer the other way just to get this surface smooth, or try to. Alright, so at that point you are going to get your supports reinstalled. Flip back over. These put in. Alright, so once you got your support all reinstalled, go ahead and pop out the roof skid, and hopefully everything lines up the way that it's supposed to. You can see this being a little bit of a task, but we'll see. See if this will pull through. Screw started on the other side. I did seem to ream my holes a little on the small side. The posts of the mount are actually supposed to go through the holes, so I'm hoping to save myself some trouble and cinching down these screws. Hopefully it'll just pull through the way that it's supposed to. does look like this is going to work out. So when you guys go to install yours, make sure that you test fit the skid on the top. The little tabs inside of it where the screws go in are actually supposed to pass through the holes you make in the body. So alright guys, so I went ahead and jumped off camera real quick. I just wasn't happy with the fitment that we had going on. So I went ahead and pulled everything back apart and re-reamed the holes bigger so that the mount pushes through like it's supposed to. So now it should snug up all the way down and have a nice tight seal on the roof of the truck. So sometimes you don't get it right on the first try. Go ahead and get these tightened down. Do the last couple turns by hand since it is plastic on plastic. Okay, so there's what your finished product will look like. See, I didn't have this gap before. It was quite a bit higher, so went re-reamed those holes, and now it's nice and tight. So now when you flip over, give yourself a little bit of protection on tearing up that body. All right, so now we will get set up and go ahead and start the wheel hexes and nuts. Okay, so we got the truck flipped over on its side. I'm going to start by removing your wheel nuts. Pull your wheel and tire assembly off. Get a flathead screwdriver. You'll see these little retaining clips there. You're going to need to pop those off. Careful, they will fly away. There's no spares unless you've already purchased some like I have. So pop your plastic piece wheel hex off there. go ahead and pull out one of the blue ones here. Pop that on, and you can see the contrasting color pattern I'm trying to achieve here. So you'll pop your wheel and tire assembly. Well, put that clip back on. You might have to, with your hand, push your your output shaft up to where this little clip can get in the slot that it's supposed to go into and be able to retain all right, try this again. All right, so now we will place the wheel and tire assembly back on. Switch out to one of our blue axle nuts there. Cinch those up. Again, you can kind of see that color pattern we got going on. So I will go ahead and time lapse the other three and get back to you. Okay, so with a little bit of struggle, we do now have the roof skid plate as well as the blue aluminum wheel hexes and the blue axle nuts all installed, and I'll give you a quick peek at that again just to see the contrasting colors. And for now, that should semi wrap up the XMAXX. So just gonna go take it out, have some fun with it, and like I said, if I ever snap control arms, I'll do the wide max kit. And if we ever burn up an ESC and motor, I'll go ahead and probably throw a Hobby Wing Max 5 in there. Next up, we should have some stuff on the Slash Ultimate and probably the first run on the sledge, as well as probably a first round of mods on the sledge. So as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate any support you guys give me. Thank you.